What's up? Super stoked. Jeff Adair messaged me back and he said we can talk today. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a quick ride. Don't have a lot of time, but I want to talk to him about everything, about his life. And look at my deer. You guys see these deer? How cool would it be if I took the camera and then I one-wheeled up to the deer, then jumped on its back, and then POV ripping the deer through the woods? How cool would that be? That's the vibe. So we're trying to feed them. I got corn over here. I got two 50-pound bags of corn. It's almost empty. Shit, need to get more from southern states. And so yeah, this is two women, Thelma and Louise. They're both pregnant, and it's almost springtime, and their babies will be here. And we've lived in this house for 3 seasons now, and gotten to see all the babies. The third deer is one of their daughters from last year. I think the babies hang out with them for about a year before they move on. Anyways, it does look like it's gonna rain. I think it's forecast to, and I don't have a lot of time. I think it's later, but it was raining earlier and it said it wasn't supposed to, and that's just kind of how it goes. But I'm gonna get ready and call Jeff. One other quick thing I wanted to mention is, part of my new gear, this mic, it's great, right? We're able to hear me when I'm ripping, and it's the solution for my calling people issue. Except because it's Bluetooth, there's a little bit of a lag. So if you're like me, you are extremely bothered by every time, in that last video when I go off a curb and you don't get the skirt until right as I land instead of as I'm going off of the thing. And yeah, so the solution to that is some extra gear, and you guys know me, I love gear, so I'm getting it, and I'm gonna hook it up, and it'll be better. But until then, this is how we're gonna do it. And yeah, it's off right now, so there's no lag, but when I turn it on in a second to talk to Jeff, you might see my lips are it helps that my mustache covers my lips. But a lot of it's off just by a hair. So we'll just deal with that today. Also, it is super windy. I'm not sure how the mic might make it amazing. We'll see what this sounds like. But yeah, super stoked to talk to Jeff. He's such a sweet guy. I talked to him earlier. This is the most planned I've had this, right? Where I've gotten in contact with him before it happened, and he's ready to do it. So I'm gonna get the mic ready and my shoes and everything good to go, and then I'm gonna call him. So all right, BRB. One more thing I wanted to show off before I got going was so Jeff, he works for Onewheel Parts, and last night something happened to my GTS, my main board. The foot pad is stuck in some way. I need to take the grip tape off and investigate more, but basically it was blinking this angry yellow light, and it won't power on. It gives this error that says I need more space, which is pretty cute, but I don't love it because it means I'm not riding it today. And I was pretty bummed out, but then I remembered I've got a backup board. And it's perfect for today for hanging out with Jeff, because he sold me all of this. These are the rails that I bought from him. This is his grip tape. This is his tire cap thing, Onewheel Parts. I bought the wheel from him. All of it. Well, not all of it, but the majority of this it's my Jeff Adair build. And it rips, even though it doesn't have the internals of the new powerful board. It really rips. And I would never sell it or trade it or anything for the world. I'll let people borrow it because I'm a nice guy, but I will never sell this board. It's beautiful. Or trade it. This week I'm trading in a bunch of boards to Future Motion. They're taking them in and for credit for another GTS. So that embarrassing pile of boards in the corner will turn into one extra backup board. And yeah, okay, super stoked. I'm gonna get the mic ready and we'll call Jeff. So stay tuned for just one. It's gonna be a couple seconds for me, but like no time at all for you. Okay, ready? Okay, so I'm pretty much ready now. I just had to put on a jacket, not I put on a jacket not because it's cold, because it's really warm out. It's just I don't know what to do with clipping this stuff, so I'm clipping it up here. So bam, that's why the outfit change. And yeah, last time also I rode around with just one glove, holding my one glove the whole time. And so now I'm gonna try and do. It's a little hard with these finger gloves to click things, but okay. I'm super ready to call Jeff. Let's see. Oh, and I think I figured out how to do it with FaceTime. Oh yeah, totally figured it out. Hope he picks up. There he is.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yo, how's it going?
It's good. I just got home. Are we doing it right now?
Is that cool? Are you ready? You ready to do this? This is me doing it. I can call you back, or I could also. I can totally cut all of this too if you want. And if it doesn't look good, if you're not camera ready.
Yeah, I just got home and I had to take care of a couple of things. So, I mean, I know it sucks because you want to do it now, but I really need like 20 minutes.
Oh.
Is there any way you can postpone it for 20?
Absolutely. Well, we can do it like another time, like tomorrow, if you want.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, we can just go ahead and do it, bro. I got you. Can I like give me like 2 minutes so I can take I just got home from the trails and shit, so
right.
I got all my like gear on and shit. It's all uncomfortable. I'm trying to get out of it.
No, don't feel bad. Like I don't like, this doesn't need to be the thing. Like I'm stoked to do it, but this can be, I film a lot of shit that I like don't end up like publishing at all anyways. Like it's just something ends up fucking up. Like I have you know this as an editor, right? You have like issues with edits sometimes, and you have to give up on stuff you've been working on for a while. It happens.
Yeah, a little piece of you dies inside.
Yeah, but no, it's no worries. If you got to do something, bro, actually, you know what? We can keep this as like part of my intro, and then I'll be like, to be continued, and I'll call Jeff another time, and I'll just go on my ride.
Yeah, I mean, if you want, just be like on your porch after your ride with your one wheel there, and we can just do it then, like in 25 minutes or so, 20 minutes.
Right. No, man, I wish you know what it's like. You're a father. You don't have a lot of time. I'm sure, yeah, you gotta like do your chores before you gotta do Jeff, and then more dad stuff, and that's, yeah, Leroy's napping for another like 30 minutes, and then I gotta go tap back in as a parent. So
I gotcha.
But it's all good. You know what? That's like
yeah, let's do it.
That's part of
tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow. Yeah, that's part of my shit too. Is just like it's real. So sometimes it doesn't work out. Like the other day I messaged you, and sorry, I wasn't trying to put you on the spot or anything for that either. I know it's like your birthday, but yeah, I messaged you and a couple people, and you and Scott Mendenhall, and it didn't work out. So I like listened to some other music, and I have like a really sick edit that I'm coming out with like later tonight. So yeah, I'll do that.
Well, just hit me up anytime today if there is some time that opens up, or tomorrow.
Well,
in Dallas, we're doing this underground challenge, and it's heating up. And tomorrow's the last day, and me and Austin Cravens are going back and forth with it.
I've been following your race career in the specific underground business for a while now. I'm very excited to talk to you about that and rooting for you. And yeah, I kind of let's think about this a little more. Let's try. So you have a 360 camera and an external microphone, right?
Yeah.
You do? So something that might be cool for us to do is to plan this better when we can both go right, and you're like riding as hard as you can, and then you have your headphones in so we can talk, and then we get that video to play. So we could this could be really sick. I mean, I'm happy to have just like a little simple conversation with you, but this could also be like one of the sickest one-wheel riding conversation things ever, if you're into that.
Okay, yeah, I could try to do that for sure.
All right, here's an idea. You said the championship of the underground thing is tomorrow, or that's like the last day of the racing?
Yeah, last day tomorrow.
All right, well, how about I have your championship speech afterwards, like tomorrow or like in 2 days?
For sure. Well, no, I mean, it's me and Austin Craven's going back and forth, so it's one-wheel parts regardless.
Right.
It's pretty much, I've already won.
Hold on, yeah, so it's just remote versus no remote versus firmware.
Okay, yes, there is a little bit of a friendly rivalry there that we are competing for, so yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm stoked to see how that plays out. And I'll let you get back to your chores. Thank you for talking to me right now. And in general, before you go real quick, this makes me legit. Like, before the show was whatever, but now I've got pro one-wheeler Jeff Adair on here. Making it like...
You were legit as hell. We're on a friendly phone contact name-to-name basis. Bro.
I know.
Like,
I was gonna say
you've been that dude.
The first.
I think they got amnesia. They forgot.
I know. Our meet cute is I think I've placed a question over the One Wheel Parts Instagram about the toolkit. The toolkit working with the hardware on this board, the Jeff Adair build. And you FaceTimed me, like right away as like a response.
Yeah, that's the XR.
Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, this is the kind of customer service that you get from One Wheel Parts.
Well, it was 357 customer service straight up. Anyone that's got the 357, I kind of like.
Well, before you
as like brothers.
Before you go too much into it, though, the first time I met you IRL, do you remember what happened then at the race when you were supposed to bring me my gold katanas, and then you gave them to someone else?
God damn it!
But it's okay, you know. It's what made me ultimately get the other rails, the better ones, the 357s. So
the 357Ts are more hip.
Right. These ones. Look at that's what made me get these. I'm so glad those aren't gold katanas. The build is way better. Or I was showing the camera, but I wasn't showing you.
But it's not as cool. Seriously.
There you go.
Yeah, that's silver on silver. You got the Maxes.
Yeah.
That's a good build.
You sold me everything on this. So thank you.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm super stoked to talk to you again. And thank you for all you do for the community and for everybody. I love it.
Sure.
So.
I love you.
We'll talk. So, we'll do your. We'll do you or Austin or both your guys' championship speeches. I want to talk to Austin too.
We need to bring, dude. This trail is so gnarly. Like, we got to bring him on. We got to bring me on. Whoever's second place still needs to be on because it's so gnarly. So.
I'm so stoked. Are you guys filming that too, or no? You're just doing Hermes?
Yeah, we're just doing Hermes. Yeah.
All right. Well, if maybe somebody else. Like Jeff Jr. or someone wants to film it, it'd be pretty exciting. I'm sure people would watch it.
This is a gnarly trail that's like 15 to 20 minutes long. Like, there's no filming.
There's no filming. You just balls to the wall. Okay.
It's just balls to the wall the whole time. You gotta take risks. To get these times now, you're like taking risks. Like all these places where you would never take risks, you have to take the risk of just hitting everything at speed. Me and him both have control free. We're just fucking.
Are you coming off the board? Are you coming off the board?
I came off today with my new time. That's number 1. I came off the board at the very end, dude.
So what are you worried about?
As fast as I could.
Clean run.
Got out. Yeah, so I still have some juice on the table, but
I feel like that's something that's something you're known for. I hate to give out your special sauce, or you know what? We'll talk about this later. But I feel like before the races, you'll lay down the times, but it's like you're falling off your board. You're getting good times, but it's like you're falling off, and then when it's time to go, you're staying on.
Hey man, that's what I do. I'm hungry, love to do it, so I don't know anything else.
Okay, well dude, I'm super stoked to collab with you. We'll still use this as the intro.
Sick, let's get it.
Okay, awesome bro.
Alright man.
Talk soon.
Peace.
Alright, how fucking cool is that? That was really cool, right? Love Jeff. So yeah, I had it a little planned, but I was too slow. I had to charge. This is a lot of stuff. He said he was ready, to his credit, and then I had to charge my phone. I had to top this, and this off because I didn't want to start doing something. This is a lot of shit to keep track of and keep charged.
Power off.
So yeah, I didn't want to start doing something and then fuck it up and then have to redo it. So, all right, maybe I'll do a little bit of a ride with you guys. No, I think I'm just gonna keep that as the intro, or maybe should this just be its own cute little pre-talk, little preamble, and then I'll have another full intro when it's legit real, and this will just be the get stoked up for Jeff Adair. Max's YouTube channel is fucking legit. He's got pro riders now. What? He's got microphones. He's getting a microphone that will make it so his voice is synced up. Sorry, future me editing that. That was a prank on you to just be an asshole. So yeah. God, Jeff is so nice. Yeah, I was ragging on him for that, for the katana rails, but it was okay. He was so busy. He had just traveled from Texas. Texas is like the biggest state in the country to drive across, and he got to North Carolina and was, he had a trunk full of rails, and he gave mine to somebody else, and I forgive him. You know what? If I didn't forgive you before, I forgive you now for legitimizing this whole experience for me. And I'm just like so stoked right now. I'm like high on friendship and just what I'm doing. I love doing this. Do you guys realize what I'm doing is just like talking to people that I want to talk to? Like, I'm messaging all these people being like, hey, do you want to talk to me? And I'm like so stoked to talk to them. All right. Shout out One Wheel Parts. One Wheel Parts on the thing. Look at these fucking rails. Here, let me do my best Jeff impression as the outro. Oh no, I'm not gonna be able to do a good one. I'm gonna do my own Maxl Shreds, Jeff Adair Devil. No, I'm not gonna do. I'm not feeling that silly. I'm just happy. So look at this awesome board. You can buy this shit at One Wheel Parts. What were they saying? Him and Austin Cravens are on a racing team. Is that what you said? Was that One Wheel Parts? Did you say that One Wheel Parts has a racing team? Do you have to live in Dallas to be on that racing team? What if I, send you some more clovers and stroke your ego on my Shredcast? I think that's a good reason to send someone a jersey, right? You don't need to send me part. I'm not asking for free shit. I got the shit already. Unless you want to send me stuff. I could use a freshen up or grip. You can say, "What's up, Brad?" Right? "What's up, Brad? What's up, everybody? 15% off Hex Grip, the best grip on the market." Or you could get Tire Tread with rainbow underlay. Or you could get the new toolkit. Or you could get it's not called Tire Tread anymore. It's called Wonder Bread or Wonder Tread. And yeah, One Wheel Parts. They got everything. One numerical one. Wheel Parts. Fucking Jeff Adair. Follow Jeff Adair. Follow Jeff Jr. Follow Austin Cravens. Follow the underground. I'll tag all that in this video. Hopefully I can post this before the thing that he was talking about happens, so that they can use this as a promotion. And whoever the winner is gets to talk to Max. You! Alright. Thanks, guys. Actually, I decided that I'm going to rip home and get some water and put the camera down and get my headphones. So for the outro of this, or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll cut this too. But we'll see. I'm gonna hold this out though. Like, maybe I'll try some weird experimental stuff for this outro for editor Max to play with. guys hear it buzzing? Got those GTS legs. Alright. You guys know I can't drive by my favorite ditch without hitting it. Oof. Well, yeah, I totally just like dug this into the dirt. And oh, doesn't look that smudged, just needs to be wiped off. I have to get a whole nother lens protector anyways, so whatever. Alright. Okay. I think we're done. Are we done for real? Am I still filming? Am I still talking? Am I gonna do one more curb? Ah, that was awesome. And those people saw me, I hope. Did I just curse myself? There's a snowboarder curse I feel like I've heard that says you can't say like one last run or one last anything because then you get injured. And I think that's a perfect example of what I just did. No more one last curbs. Until we meet again, curbs. This is the second to last curb. But my pinky kind of hurts. Not my ring finger kind of hurts. But otherwise the bail wasn't that bad. Woo! And yeah. I guess let me shout out my other future wannabe sponsor, Function Gloves. Shout out Dave. I know, Dave, you're pretty close with Jeff, right? You guys talk. Maybe you're watching this. That would be cool. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah. If I was Dave, Tahoe Dave, and I just saw someone say, shout them out and do a sick line like that, I might hook them up. Right? Alright. Love you guys.